This is the first time I've ever done a bob style before, and I achieved it using the Jazz Nicole method, which I'll link down below. I'm sure you'll have seen it before. I'm going to get right into it. So I use Soft and Silky Afro Naturals Marley hair, and I also accidentally bought Mambo dreadlock hair, and you'll see what as an accident in a little while. I'm just rubbing in loads of oil into my hair. I like it to be super moist because all your hair is going to be wrapped up, so you want it to be really moist. I'm parting my fingers because I had an event to go to the next day, so I wanted the part to look kind of older and a bit more natural. Of course, if you prefer, you can do this with a comb and get that neat box style. So then I've looped around one of the Marley strands around the other two, and I've made a little loop. And then I'm just going to do an ordinary braid down to about my shoulders. You don't need to worry about it being tidy or anything because you're not going to be able to see any of this when it's all done. I'm not going to do it very tightly either. Tight at the top of the root and then looser as I go down. This is where I really messed up and I have lost the footage. I don't know how I did it, I'm sorry, but all I did was do the braids all over my head. I had about 50 braids, kind of thick, about shoulder length, plaited down to about shoulder length, and then I just cut them, and I just used pictures as references from Google Images that I had found of other bobs I liked, and I just cut a little bit more off at a time until I got to sort of this desired shape that I came to and the length that I wanted in the end. Now I'm going to show you my last two braids. This hair that I got didn't have a hoop. I didn't know that when I bought it. Completely accidental. So I just tried to work around it, and this is how I did it. I went a couple inches down the Marley hair, put the latch hook through, then just hooked that closed and pulled through those couple of inches of Marley hair. Now if you had a hoop, you would just do it the normal crochet method way and just tie the hoop. It'd be so much easier, but you know, I got what I got. And then with the direction of the hair of the couple of inches, I've just wrapped that down. It's really easy to do, opens up really easily, and yeah, that's it. And now we are coming to the best part of the Jazz Nicole method, the funnest bit, where you unravel the crochet hair, you find which direction it's going in, and then you simply wrap the braid. So you're just unraveling it, wrapping it around the braid, unraveling it, wrapping it around the braid. So it's just making basically the shape that it's come out of the box, it's going back into that shape, so it's very easy to do it. And you're going to get the lovely taut look of a traditional faux loc that kills your fingers and wastes your whole day. I do not believe anyone who says that they're doing faux locs in 4 hours. Faux locs take all day for me. Obviously I'm just really slow, but they usually take all day, and after you're finished your fingers are throbbing. This way you get that same really taut look, but you have saved your fingers, you have saved your time, you have saved your edges. It's just amazing. Make sure that you go in the direction that the hair naturally unravels. If you try and go against it, you probably will be able to wrap it around, but you're going to have gaps. I did one like that by accident at the back when I wasn't looking, and you'll get gaps and it might unravel. You need to make sure you're opening it, and it's very easy to find the direction. Just once you found it, keep going that way. So now I've got to the bottom of where I wanted my braid to be, so I'm just trimming it a couple millimeters, I guess, underneath where I want it to end. And I've just used a little cheap elastic, the kind that you get at the beauty supply store, the pound store, you get them everywhere, those little bands, and I've done it quite tightly, the knots. And then again I'm just snipping off the excess. You can pretty much do that to the taste though. You probably could burn the ends of these if you wanted to, but I don't like burning my hands and I get sick of it and it takes me longer, and yeah, I just find the bands are easier. I'm just going to quickly show you this one more time on my last braid. So I'm unraveling and wrapping those inches, and then I'm going back, unraveling the main part of the crochet hair and just wrapping it around the braid. It looks like I'm doing it tightly, but really I'm not. It's wrapping itself because obviously it's already in the shape. So you're just opening it up and slipping the braid in. And again, I'm just snipping that off a little below where I want it to finish, using the elastic to tie it up, and then snipping off the excess. And that is that. I've actually had these in for a week now. They haven't unraveled, they don't look messy. Loving this style. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more future content like this. See you in the next video.